The fact of the matter, Edward Dyson, I'm wonderin' why those fellers who go buildin' chipper-ditties 'bout the rosy times outruvin', and the dust and death of cities, don't sling the bloomin' office, strike some drover for a billet, and soak up all the glory that comes handy while they fill it. P single quote abs it's fun to travel cattle or to picnic with merinos, but the drover don't catch on, sir, not much high-class rapture he knows. As for sleepin' on the plains there in the shadow of the spear grass, that's liked best by the juggins with a spring bed and a pier glass. And the campfire, and the freedom, and the blanky constellations, the possum rug and billy, and the togs and stale old rations, it's strange they're only raved about by coves that dress up pretty, and sport a wife, and live on slap-up tucker in the city. I've tickled beef in my time clear from Clark to Riverina, and shifted sheep all round the shop, but blow me if I've seen a single blanky hand who didn't buck at pleasures of this kidney, and wouldn't trade his blisses for a flutter down in Sydney. Night watches are delightful when the stars are really splendid to the chap who's fresh upon the job, but, you bet, his rapture's ended when the rain comes down and slews heads, or the cut-and hailstones pelter, and the sheep drift off before the wind, and the horses strike for shelter. Don't take me for a howler, but I find it come annoyin' to hear these fellers rave about the pleasures we're enjoyin', when P single quote apps we've nothin' better than some fluky water handy, and they ride on all the liquors, rum, and plenty beer and brandy. The town is dusty, maybe, but it isn't worth the curses side the dust a feller swallers and the blinded thirst he nurses when he's on the hard macadam, where the jumbucks cannot browse, and the wind is in his whiskers, and he follers 20,000. This druvin' on the plain, too, it's okay when the weather isn't hot enough to curl the soles right off your upper leather, or so cold that when the mornin' wind comes hissin' through the grasses you can feel it cut your eyelids like a whiplash as it passes. Then there's bullants in the blankets, and a lame horse, and mosquitoes, and a DT boss like Halligan, or one like Humpy Peters, who is mean about the tucker, and can curse from start to sundown, and can fight like 50 devils, and whose growlers never run down. Yes, I wonder why the fellers what go building chipper-ditties 'bout the rosy times outruvin' and the dust and death of cities, don't sling the bloomin' office, strike old Peters for a billet, and soak up all the glory that comes handy while they fill it.